Now let us move to the next part, that is question number 20. She then started to work hard. Her grades eventually dash and the teachers were satisfied with her. So what should be the right word which can fill in? Is it severe or significant or improved or motivate or incline? So if you see the options, all the other options except C is trying to say the way it is to be done, and as far as C is concerned, it is trying to show the result. So she then started to work hard. Her grades eventually dash means it is giving some result. So severe cannot be the option, or significant cannot be the option, or motivate, neither motivate nor incline can fill into that space, and the right choice would be option C, improved. Question number 21 to 25. In the following passage, there are blanks which has been numbered. These numbers are printed below the passage, and against each 5 words have been suggested, one of which fills the blanks appropriately. The wisdom of Birbal was dashed during the reign of Emperor Akbar. The king once asked him to distribute 300 coins in such a way that he gets 100 gold coin there in that life, 100 gold coins in the other world, and another 100 gold coins neither here nor there. While everyone was in a maze of confusion, and dash Birbal went out to do the task. Birbal said, I gave 100 coins to a merchant for the wedding of his son to satisfy the first condition, as the money you spend on friend is returned to or dash in some form or the other. The money I spent on buying food and clothing for the poor, you will get it in the other world, as the money spent on charity gets converted into blessings from God, which will be your dash property. The money I spent on the musical concert, you will get neither here nor there, as the money spent on pleasure is just dash away. Now let us go to the questions 21 to 25 and see what would be the appropriate word or meaning that can fit in. The wisdom of Birbal was dashed during the reign of Emperor Akbar. Is it famous or popular or unparalleled or discussed or envied? So we can see from this option the word unparalleled, which means that which cannot be compared. That means unmatchable or which is incomparable is the apt word. Option A and B misfit here. The word discussed and envied cannot demonstrate the greatness of his wisdom. Thus, option C is the correct answer. Let us move to the next question, that is 22nd. While everyone was in a maze of confusion and dash, Birbal went out to do the task. So what should be the appropriate word in that space to be filled? Is it hopelessness or restlessness or melancholy or question or tiredness? So hopeless means a state of despair, and if fills the blank in the correct manner. And also hopelessness is associated with the completion of task because of the maze of confusion. The word restlessness means the inability to rest or relax, and the word question cannot convey the reaction of the people. So thus option A, hopelessness, will be the word which can fit into that space. Maze of confusion and hopelessness. Next, let us move to the next question, that is 23. I gave 100 coins to a merchant for the wedding of his son to satisfy the first condition, as the money you spend on friends is returned or dash in some form or the other. So what should be the appropriate word? Is it rewarded or awarded or exchanged or reciprocated or distributed? So from the given option, we can see that reciprocated, that means responsive. The money I spent on buying food and clothing for the poor, you will get it in the other world, as the money spent on charity gets converted into blessings from God, which will be your reciprocated property. Synonyms to the word returned can be either rewarded or awarded, do not have the same meaning. So remunerated will be the word which can match it. Let us move to the next question, that is 24. The money I spent on buying food and clothing for the poor, you will get it in the other world, as the money spent on charity gets converted into blessings from God, which will be your eternal property. The money spent on the musical concert, you will get neither here nor there, as the money spent on pleasure is just dash. Is it subjugated or arranged or frittered or hindered or pervaded? So the right choice here will be frittered, means misused or wasted, and if it is not used properly, then it means that it is either misused or get wasted. So the money spent on the musical concert, you will get neither here nor there, as the money spent on pleasure is just frittered. So option C will be the right choice. Question number 26 to 30. In the following passage, there are blanks, each of which has been numbered. These numbers correspond to the question numbers. Against each question, 5 words have been suggested, one of which would fill the blank appropriately. So we need to mark the suitable word as the answer. Use of plastic has become part of a dash, in which those who consume and litter are not supposed to be responsible for dash. Cleaning after themselves or to bother about what will happen to the waste they are producing. The dash of this kind of lifestyle are reflected in the festering garbage in the overspilling landfill sites, with the height of the Ghazipur landfill in Delhi touching 65 meters. Such dash dumps are emerging as a serious threat to the life, with leachate in the mixed and untreated water, contaminating water, and the carcinogenic pollution dash when it is set to fire. So we need to find the right options from 26 to 30. So let us go to the 26 space, where it says use of plastic has become part of a dash, in which those who consume and litter are not supposed to be. So is it creativity or traditions or cultural or culture or cultured? So from the given option, we can say cultural and cultured are adjectives and cannot be used in the first blank. Creative means the use of imagination or original ideas to create something. Traditions mean the transmission of customs or beliefs, and it cannot be used with the article A. Culture means the ideas, customs, and social behavior of a particular people or society, and that is the one which best fit into the blank space. Now let us move to the question number 27. Responsible for dash cleaning after themselves. Is it neither or either or not only or but also or nor? So when the statement says that responsible for dash cleaning after themselves or, so when you have a continuity of after themselves or, then it means it should have a statement starting with either. So responsible for either cleaning after themselves or to bother about what will happen to the waste. So either is the right option, which will fit into space number 27.